What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Draco coming back at you with another episode of Draco's Journey to Master Ball. Where I use episodes where I use rental teams or teams that I have created to reach the Master Ball tier. And first off, happy May 4th. It is May 4th as of this recording, meaning it is Star Wars Day. So hope everybody has their Star Wars shirts on today and is at least watching something to do with Star Wars. You can kind of tell if you look around, you can see I'm a huge Star Wars fan. I got Darth Vader's head right there. I got the lightsaber collection over this shoulder. There's the X-Wing. I got a Darth Vader statue over here. I got another Darth Vader thing over there. Darth Vader shirt. And you tell I'm a Darth Vader fan. I like the dark side, the Team Rocket, the Darth Vader. I think that's really it I have like in view. But yeah, I'm a huge Star Wars fan, so I really love celebrating May 4th. Generally, I try and watch the original 3 movies every year. But this time, I decided I'm just going to play some Pokemon because beginning of the month has been really hectic for me. Just personal stuff. So I have not been able to sit down and record, which sucks because I was going to try and make it to Master Ball in the last video. It was my 100th video, and I was like, I'm going to make it to Master Ball in the next one, and I had intentions of doing it, and I literally sat down to record it, and then I was having problems with a cable, and then just some other stuff came up, personal stuff with life, and kids, and cars, and dogs, and yeah, all of it. So, we are going to get into some battles, but because it is the beginning of the month, here at the DK Trading YouTube channel and the Draco's Journey content works for anybody who is new, or really this is like the second time I've done this because of how new the channel is, but if you haven't seen this before, I always restart at the beginning tier in the beginning of the month. Either that or I'll be as close as possible to the beginner's tier. Pokeball tier, I've done Pokeball restarts and stuff like that, but I decided to completely restart at beginner tier for this month, which is like kind of what it's supposed to be. So we'll be starting at beginner tier, and like the team I'm going to use is actually a team I got from CloverBells. So CloverBells, if you don't know who CloverBells is, I highly recommend it. You see what I did here? I had to start the game. It takes like an hour to start this stupid game, by the way. Like, oh my gosh. Like, why so long? I really hope, what is it, Scarlet and Violet or whatever, the new game, I hope Gen 9 is like old school. You go in, you talk to the professor, he's like, yo, here's your Pokemon, let's go. Come on, we're 25 years into this. We shouldn't be taking an hour. Yeah, so I just went and caught a gang load of Skrovit, and I was like, yo, we're going to beat Hop with Skrovit. Anyways, because you battle Hop twice in the beginning of the game. You battle him when you get your first Pokemon, and then you battle him after tells you to go catch a bunch of Pokemon. But this is the team we're going to use. It is a Sun team. So it's a really cool Sun team. I'll go over the team at the end of the video just because of how this video is starting. But it's a really cool Sun team. So back a few series ago, there was this setup where you used a Dragapult and a Colossal. So the Dragapult and the Colossal, you would surf, and then your weakness policy would proc on the Colossal, and you would also get your steam engine and stuff, so it would be super fast. But this is kind of like that same type of setup, but instead of Colossal, we have Groudon on our team. So it's a weakness policy Groudon with surf. But I'm not even gonna joke right now. I'm almost positive this team right here is a CloverBells team, because in the beginning of the month, CloverBells releases 5 teams, and he released a Zygarde Zamazenta team. So I mean, we could lead like this Groudon Venusaur and just max Groudon right away, or max Venusaur right away. Because I'm trying to remember from the video, can he change the weather? I don't think he can change the weather. And then Zacian What is this set? Scary face, light screen. I'm gonna go Incineroar. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, I think my opponent might have timed out. Okay. So it's gonna have coaching. Zamazenta with coaching. And he has wide guard. Let's see. So yeah, I think they timed out. They really do. I'm not for sure what my game audio is right now because I'm actually using one of my kids' switches. Because I didn't want to delete a game on mine. Yeah, I have 3 Nintendo Switches because I have 2 older kids. Okay. So, like, we could Swords Dance here. And Max Flare this spot. So they can coil. They have 1,000 arrows. So we'll try and not let them get any coaching up first. I think that might be the best thing. 'Cause I think it's set up and it's just going to start destroying everybody with Zygarde. So they wide guard? That's why I did that. That's why I Swords Danced. Gotta get that greedy Clover tech. So, comes through. Does not take it out. They do get a coil off, which is unfortunate. And we get our SD off. Okay. So. See if they wide guard again, we're in trouble. I'm gonna go for the blades. And I'm gonna set the dot on Zamazenta. Okay, so they withdraw Zamazenta, that's okay. So whoever's coming in, Incineroar, that's a good one. But we're gonna blades too, so let's see what happens here. So we're -1 on our I mean, that did pretty hefty damage to Incineroar, all things considered. It's a fire Pokemon. Vines are gonna go off. We are Life Orb too, so they get another coil. So they're +2 on their defense and attack and accuracy and all that stuff. Blades +1. We do take out Incineroar. Okay. There goes the dot. So I think we have to put everything we have into this Zygarde now. Because they can still max. Amoonguss comes in. Okay, this changes a little bit. Okay. What do we got in the back for our Pokemon? Okay. Oh, Rock Slide. We'll go into this one. We're just letting that Zygarde get set up, and that is a problem. It really is. They're +2 on attack now. Huh. We have Zacian in the back, like. Just chilling. Ready to... I think we brought Zacian, right? I think we brought Zacian. I don't know. Amoonguss Protect. That was a really good Protect. Max Flare. Okay. I think they can Max Quake into Venu. We might lose Venu here. Wow. Venusaur hangs on, guys. So they get a special defense boost, which kind of sucks. Rock Slide. Okay. Dot comes through. Oh, are they going to go 10% now? Are they going to go full now? Yeah, dang. I was hoping to avoid that when they weren't maxed. Okay. So they're probably going to go into Venusaur again. So I think... we're going to Blade here. Sleep Powder is really we're going to do it. We're going to try and get a Sleep Powder off. If we put this thing to sleep, we're in great shape. Rage Powder. I forgot about Rage Powder. That was kind of bad. Blades. Okay. Max Quake into Venusaur. So Venusaur goes down. Yeah, I shouldn't have Rage Powder. I shouldn't have did Sleep Powder. I should have just attacked or switched. But now, what we can do. And unfortunately, the Amoonguss isn't going to be affected by the grass things going on there. Okay, so. We could Swords Dance here, but then we could get punished. I'm gonna do that. Swords Dance and fake out the Amoonguss. Alright. Okay, yeah, I figured Amoonguss was gonna protect, but that's okay. So their max is over after this one. I'm kind of hoping they're going to Max Quake into the Incineroar because it's just... Oh, they Steel Spike. Good on them. Into Groudon. Groudon's like, yo. It's all good. I'll hang into that. I'll hang out. I'll hang with that. I'll hang with that. I believe that is the last turn of Lashes. Oh, no. We have one more turn because we set it on our second Dynamax turn. Darkest Lariat into Zygarde, and Blades. Now, if we miss Blades, that's unfortunate. Zygarde avoids it. Oh, that sucks. But we do get rid of the Mushroom, which was a big pain. Which was a big pain. That was a hard word to say, guys. 1,000 arrows. Okay, our Shuka goes off, which is great. It is a spread move, but again, Groudon hangs on to that. Darkest Lariat. It does not take out. Zamazenta. Okay, so they're gonna wide guard. We're gonna protect. Yeah, we're gonna protect. Yeah. Protect here. And we'll Flare Blitz into that spot. Now, I think that Zamazenta has Protect, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's Protect, Wide Guard, Coaching, and something else. So they're going to Coil. I mean, they can Coil to the end of days at this point. We have Zacian in the back. I don't think Zacian beats... I don't think Zygarde with less than half health beats Zacian. Beats these three. I don't. We have +3 on our attack for Groudon. So. Sylvie Blades. And Darkest Lariat. I don't think there's any real need to try and like stall it out anymore. I think Blades just picks it up. Yeah. All right. GG's to my opponent. I hope we can look at the team because I want to. I'll know right away if it's a CloverBells team because of the. I also changed my name. Is now DK Trading YT. So if you see DK Trading YT, it means you probably made it into the video. Probably. I'm not gonna say you did. We can check the opponent's team. So let's check it real quick. Is it a CloverBell? No, it is not. Well, I'm not saying it's not, but it's definitely like his team. I'll tell you what. Give me 3 seconds. Give me 2 seconds here. Let's do this. Let's pull up the old YouTube. You know, you're not gonna be able to see it because I don't have my screen set up for that, but I will go on the YouTube, and once this loads, because my internet's awesome, and I will go to, because I was just looking at the video to get this rental code. I watched the video yesterday. By the way, huge shout out to CloverBells. He is honestly one of my most favorite YouTube creators, for the simple fact that you might hear some sound. I will pause it. Okay, so let me go to the rental team because he has PokePaste on all his videos. But no, he does this every month. He puts 5 teams out, and I will definitely link this video, specifically this video. Zygarde, Zamazenta, PokePaste. Okay, so we will start with the Zygarde. The Zygarde is got the Misty Seed for the item, so that's there. I think the EVs are a bit different on this one because 188 HP, but it's like so this is a little bit different. Coaching Iron Head Snarl Wide Guard. The other team, the team that CloverBells made, I even think some of the Pokemon are a little different now that I'm looking at the PokePaste. But it is Zygarde and Zamazenta. CloverBells, the Zamazenta he has Behemoth, Bash, Wide Guard, Coaching Snarl. Coaching Iron Head Snarl, Wide Guard. So it's like the same. It's like exactly the same team. Just they probably just use the PokePaste. Ensign, Flare Blitz, Fake Out, Parting Shot, Throat Chop, Darkest Lariat. Hold on a second. I think ours has Darkest Lariat too, but the PokePaste has Throat Chop. I'll check that. No, I'm looking at the wrong one. No, I just confused myself. Sorry. Never mind me being stupid right there. Ours has Darkest Lariat because we were using Darkest Lariat. So they don't have Throat Chop. Throat Chop, in my opinion, is a slightly better move if your Incineroar is faster. And CloverBells didn't have the Mushroom on his team. There is a Defiant Thunderous, though. And a Tapu Fini. Right? No Mushroom? No. So the difference between this team and CloverBells' Zygarde team, which is honestly what I thought it was, is the Grimmsnarl. There's no Grimmsnarl on it. So. But other than that, it looks like the Pokemon are pretty much all the same, and the movesets are all the same. So maybe the person just used Clover's paste and just put it in a moveset on there for, like, you would do it for things like Trick Room and stuff like that. But yeah, we will get into another battle as soon as I have one. So 1 second. All right. So this is the Xerneas team. Okay. With a Suncore. Okay. So we could go Groudon, Dragapult, Groudon, try and get that going. Like, just right out of the gate. Not even, and just wake up and let's just choose some violence here. Zacian does kind of bad here. I almost want to leave Zacian at home. Incineroar for sure. And Venusaur maybe? Yeah, Venusaur. Venusaur doesn't do great either. Because of the Charizard and Entei. We have to bring Zacian. I brought Grimmsnarl for some late game speed control. Possibly. Maybe we should have led Grimmsnarl. Yeah, I should have led Grim Venu. Or Grim Groudon, maybe. No. Whatever. The only reason why I'm using this is because I wanted to use Weakness Policy Groudon. And that's why I picked this team. Funny fun fact, CloverBells, because we were just talking about this in the last battle about how CloverBells releases 5 teams. He actually also released a Xerneas team. So we will Surf. And Max Quake the Xerneas spot. I don't know if it takes it out, but we're going to try. If we one-hit this Xern, we're in good shape. These guys are like, I don't know what this guy's doing. If they've seen the CloverBells video, they know exactly what I'm doing. G-Max in first turn. Weakness Policy proc. It's like my favorite thing to do when it comes to these Pokemon battles. So that's a big giant Groudon. Alright. Super effective. What happened? Why didn't Surf do anything to... What happened? I missed something there. Did it have hit them? Yo. Groudon said Xerneas. Get out of here. You are not allowed to get your Geomancy off and then expect to be able to fight after that. No, sir, not today. I don't know if I hit the Entei with Surf. I feel like it said something, but I missed it. I was looking at my computer screen, not my big screen. Okay, so Urshifu comes out. I believe that's Dark Urshifu. It is. We'll go there. And then that. Now they could like Wicked Blow us, Groudon. What are they gonna do to Groudon? Sacred Fire again? That's a lot of damage. Oh no. Ah, oh, come on, a burn? That stinks. Will-O-Wisp into this thing. Yeah. Ah. Okay, Groudon hangs on. Now, can this... critical hit, of course. Can this kill the Entei? I think we're neutral now. Oh, gosh. This thing is friggin' busted. Groudon is busted. He's like, yo, guard me. I don't care. Go ahead. Alright. So that breaks Sash on Urshifu. Okay. I believe they can still max, right? Who's their final Pokemon gonna be? Groudon. Okay. So, like, Will-O-Wisp here, and Max Quake the Urshifu. Alright. That burn was huge on that Urshifu. If we can get a burn on Groudon, we're in good shape. And we have Venusaur. I think we have Venusaur in the back. I don't know, I switched some things up at the end. I'm really thinking about it. They got a max Groudon. Okay, so there's the max Don. Hopefully we get our burn off. It would be clutch if we get the burn off. It's got water on my nose, of course, because that's what that cup does. It does. It's like, because it's got this cap on it, and the water gets on this little plug in, and it's annoying. Keeps my water cold all day. Will-O-Wisp. Of course, we can't get 2 for 2. Wicked Blow. Doesn't take us down to Sash, because he was burnt. Otherwise it would have, which that's what it is. Max Quake comes first. We'll go into you. It does not take them out. That kind of sucks. Max Quake. Into Groudon. Groudon lived. I'm telling you, this Groudon is busted. Alright, so now this is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do. I'm going to switch Groudon out. I know, right? Crazy, right? But there's 2 turns of Harsh Sunlight. Oh, I don't have... That's okay. Then I guess we'll just try and Blade here. So we're gonna fly. Ooh, maybe I shouldn't have flown. Sucker Punch. Oh, okay. Now they're gonna miss their attack. Okay, so the fly is gonna work out, guys. Fly works out because now they get nothing out of their max attack here. That was good. Max Quake into what? Very nice. Okay. So I want to bring out Grimmsnarl here to set up Reflect. So we're going to Reflect. Reflect says we will reflect. Alright, so we reflect here. They use detect. Yeah, we... Oh, that's to block the fly. That was a good detect, actually. That was a really good detect. Good on them. Max Quake goes into Grimmsnarl. Okay. Alright. So does their Sucker Punch destroy us? Do we have Protect? Oh, Protect doesn't matter because of their stupid ability. Okay. I'm gonna go for the Will-O-Wisp here. Oh, no. And Spirit Break the Urshifu. Spirit Break the Urshifu. Really wish that Will-O-Wisp would have landed the last turn. 2 turns ago. It would have helped us so much. Oh, we get Will-O-Wisp off, and we get it! Let's go! Okay, so we have Reflect and they're burnt, so their attack is doing nothing right now. Into Dragapult. Critical hit. It's always critical hits with that, right? There's like 4 critical hits in a row. That's nonsense. Oh, and Blades. That things were slower. Grimmy's like, nah, your Blades ain't doing nothing. Urshifu goes down. And now we got a big bad Zacian in the back coming out under Reflect with the burnt Groudon about to just do work. Okay. So we should have. Oh man. What does more damage? It's gotta be Blades, right? I know this Scary Face isn't gonna do much, but like, if they have a single target attack, like a Fire Punch, our Grimmsnarl will be faster next turn. We can double hit him. That's why. But Blades is gonna come. Or no, our Blade is gonna come through. And our Zacian is not that bulky, unfortunately. It's got a lot of HP though, so that's good. But no as much bulk as I usually run in special defense and a little more defense than the ones I usually build. But that's just me. But this is CloverBells. I mean, his stuff is always clutch. That is a Leftovers. Luckily, the burn does not do that much. Okay. And we Blade again. And that should be it. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a canceled battle here, but who knows? Blades comes through. This should definitely pick up the KO. Alright, that was a pretty good match. I feel like we definitely had it from the beginning. Like, as soon as we took out the Xerneas, I feel like we just had it. Like, there was just no way. Now, if we wouldn't have took out Xerneas first turn, I think the battle would have been a slightly different outcome. But that's just me speculating. So, yeah, that battle was awesome. We will get into another one. Just toss us in there like we got to beginner tier 2. Look at us. Alright, 1 second. Okay, so we are in the beginning tier. So you're going to see some different stuff that you normally wouldn't see. But they have an Incin, a Regieleki, a Reshiramir, Dusclops, my guy Mudsdale, and a Bulbasaur of Minccino. I don't know who that is. So I really think maybe the Groudon Venusaur League could be good again. I just choose to just be rough and tough all the way through. Zacian definitely should come. I know it does terrible against the two fire guys on their team, but I feel like we could get work done. And I mean, let's just bring Incin. So Mudsdale, our boy Mudsdale is on our opponent's team. We can't be losing to a Mudsdale. That just cannot happen. Okay, that's my Pokemon. It's my dude. I'm not even kidding. After I used that in the IC and the two feature battles or feature videos for the channel, after I used Mudsdale, which if you haven't checked out any 4 of those videos, because there's 4 of them, they go Mudsdale right away. Perfect. I was hoping they were gonna do that. If you have not seen any 4 of those, the IC best, you can even watch. I did a little highlight video. So there's actually technically 5 videos featuring Mudsdale on the channel. I did a highlight video of every single KO that Mudsdale picked up in the April IC. Definitely just recommend checking it out. They're all great videos. So I mean, like, well, let's Swords Dance. And max Vine Lash that spot. There's like no reason not to. If they don't switch, it's dead. If they do switch, good on them. So we'll see. A switch could be definitely incoming on their end. I mean, I feel like that's what I would do, because I'm staring down the barrel of a Venusaur and a Groudon, like, waking up, and they're like, we're choosing violence today, said Venusaur. Groudon's like, yeah, man, I was feeling the same way. Maximum violence. I hope it's the other one and not the Mudsdale. I don't even want to look what happens to Mudsdale. I don't even want to see it. I don't even want to see it. I don't want to see it. We're just going to murder it. There's no way it survives. There's just no way. It's 4 times super effective. Okay. Alright. Alright. You got some bulk. And you get a stamina boost. Do you get a weakness policy boost? Did you do that? Let's go. Okay. I see you. Copycat. No, I'm just kidding. That's awesome. That's like my favorite thing to do. So there's 2, 3. But honestly, we kill him next turn. 4. We're +4 on defense. 5. +5 on defense. 6. +6 on defense after turn 1 thanks to us. They got that thing calced. It's got to be vested then. I never ran. No, it's not vested. What am I saying? It's not vested. It is. I thought we were protected. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It is not vested. So they steal Spike. Okay. So it's not vested. What am I saying? Because the weakness policy went off. That goes off. Well, that did a lot of damage. And it should do some decent damage. Yeah. Because it's 4 times super effective. So now we... I mean... It's a Swords Dance +2 Rock Slide. I guess they're both 90% accuracy. So it's like... What are we going to do here? Do you think that takes out the Minccino? They could guard. We'll just Blade. What does your rest of your team look like in the back? Yeah, we'll do it this way, and then next turn I will try and get off a special defense boost. But there goes the Mudsdale, trying to use a Draco tech against me. A Draco strat against Draco. What's up with that? Bullet Seed did like very little. Thanks for the weakness policy, proc. We get a weakness policy, proc. They can't even make that up. That was good stuff. That did a lot of damage to us, considering. I mean, it did a considerable amount of damage. Stupid little rat avoided it. Come on. Okay. So there. Reshimir. Okay. Alright, so. Rock Slide. And we'll Max Quake that spot. Probably gonna get Bullet Seeded again to Groudon for our trouble. So, yeah, not as much damage as I wanted, but we do get a special defense boost. But the problem is they can do their Blue Flare or whatever it is. And we're in the sun, so it's just gonna take us down. After you. Blue Flare. Yeah, so there goes the Venusaur. Alright. Rock Slide. Dude. Put your glasses on, Groudon. Takes out it takes out the Reshimir, but seriously, dude, like you missed 2 times in a row. Our lashes, luckily this little Minchino, I don't know, it's not Minchino. Let's bring out the Ensign. Double Ensign. So that is a Chinchino? I don't know. It's really silly. Okay. Hit the blades, Groudon. Both of them. We're gonna figure out the Ensign. Are we faster? Are we faster than that Ensign? I hope we are. Our Ensign has a speed of 20 investment, giving a speed of 84. Oh, and that is the battle, ladies and gentlemen. Just gonna see a cancel there. I mean, there was nothing much else they can do after that Rock Slide destroyed their Reshimir or whatever. So, but that is going to wrap the video up. This team is awesome. I'm gonna be in the next video as well. Usually I do 2 features. Thunder Cage. I never understood Thunder Cage. So it traps you for 5 turns. Yeah, Blue Flare, Shadow Ball, Earth Power, Draco Meteor, Nightshade, Will-O-Wisp, Ally Switch, Trick Room. So if this was my Mudsdale, I would ditch High Horsepower and put Protect. Or Rock move. Rock Slide. Gives you Charizard coverage. And other things that are weak to Rock Slide. So full HP and full special defense, which is why they lived the Vine Lash. So, and this thing, Thunder Wave, knock off Bullet Seed after you. Okay, pretty cool. Chinchino. Perfect. Cool. Let me jump over and grab the rental code for you. Oh, I hit the wrong button. No. Let's see if we go up real quick. I don't think so. Isn't it like 4 or something like that? Alrighty. Straight to the Pokeball tier. Look at that. Look at us, guys. Yeah, wow. First video. I mean, not wow. I mean, like, shouldn't that really happen? 3 battles, get you right out of it. But yeah, we won all 3 battles in a row. Boom, boom, boom. So, which was really good. So, let me actually jump over and grab the rental code for you guys. 1 second. Alrighty, DK Universe, here it is, the rental team for today's video. Like I said, it was created by CloverBells. I'll have his links below for all of his stuff. And what a banger of a team, man. I gotta say, it is, it hits really hard. That Groudon is hilarious. I really do. I love, so for me, like I said in the beginning of the video, I really like to focus on having as much fun as I can using the teams, which is the reason why when I get to Master Ball, if I do make it to Master Ball in the beginning, or, you know, throughout the month, I'll restart at beginner tier or with one of my other accounts, because like I said, I have a couple of different Switches and they all have Pokemon on it, so they all have online, they all have accounts, which is good because it lets me do this. I'll start with another one that is a lower down tier, Pokeball tier. I have the next one. If I get this one to Master Ball, which I hope we do, we get it this month. I've yet to achieve Master Ball twice in the same month on camera. So that is a big goal of mine. So hopefully we can do that with this. But the next, if we do get it to Master Ball with this one, the next one's going to be my original Draco file. Because that one's at Pokeball. So we'll start with Pokeball next, maybe. I don't know, but that's probably what it'll be. But as far as this team, this Groudon is amazing. It's got Blades, Rock Slide, Swords Dance, and Protect with the Weakness Policy. I love using Clover's teams because he is not afraid to put the greedy stuff on there. And that's what Swords Dance is on Groudon. It is a greedy play. If you can get that Swords Dance off, especially because there's no redirection on the team. I mean, there's a Fake Out user, but like, it's not like redirection like an Indeedee or the Mushroom. I just whacked the table. Or the Mushroom. You know what I mean? Amoonguss. So, partnering it up with the Dragapult with the Clear Body and the Focus Sash is a perfect partner to set off your Weakness Policy. Like I said in the beginning of the video, when I first started playing VGC, the very first team I used was Wolfglix. Players Cup winning team. I was gonna say something totally off. That was like not Players Cup, but the Players Cup team he won with Colossal with and Dragapult. I love that strat where you use Surf to set off the Weakness Policy on like the on the Colossal, and I was like, man, it's like the same exact thing. You just don't get your speed boost, which is okay because Colossal is kind of hard to use in this series. So I was like, I'm going to use this one to see if we can't get that Weakness Policy, which we did. We got it procced off into one battle, and it did a lot of work. But Groudon was the MVP of this video for sure. But the rest of the team, like I said, it's going to be Dragapult with the Clear Body, Focus Sash. It's got Phantom Force, Fly, Will-O-Wisp, and obviously Surf to proc your Weakness Policy. Incineroar is Incineroar. Which, honestly, I'm surprised not to see Throat Chop on this one. Which, I'm for sure CloverBells said that there's a reason why it's not Throat Chop on this, and it's Darkest Lariat. I don't know. But personally, I usually run the Throat Chop just because I like running pretty fast Incins to Throat Chop other Incineroars to stop them from parting shotting your Max Mons and stuff like that. Followed up, sitting over here is going to be Grimmsnarl with the Prankster and the Light Clay. So it's the screen Grimmsnarl, not really much to say. This one does have Scary Face over the Thunder Wave and Spirit Break. So you get to drop special attacks and you get to slow people down. So really versatile mod. It's Zacian down here in the left-hand corner doing Zacian things. And then we go over to the Venusaur. I forgot his name for a split second. The Venusaur obviously has a chlorophyll with the life orb, which is really interesting to see because it just makes that Venusaur hit that much harder. With the Focus Sash being on the Dragapult, I totally understand. Why not put the life orb on it? And with Leaf Storm, Earth Power, Weather Ball, and Sleep Powder, that moveset is like the best moveset you can get on a Venusaur. But other than that, that is going to wrap up the video. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, help me build the DK Training YouTube channel, and hit that subscribe button. And until next time, remember to take care of yourself and take care of each other. Peace.